the historic backdrop as well as the geography that has created this town what it is today. It is unique in many ways. Now the old town of Mattancherry and Fort Kochi, we call it, this is an island actually. There's a canal that runs right through that divides the old European Cochin, which is now called as Fort Cochin, and Mattancherry, which was the Maharaja's place. It is only a walking distance between these two places. European Cochin is 1 square mile. The other Mattancherry is 4 or 5 square miles. So Fort Cochin is unique. Of Fort Cochin or Mattancherry as a town came into prominence after the floods in 1341 that killed, actually you can say, made Kodungallur. We call it Musiris now. Kodungallur is the Malayalam name that is there. It's a vast area, the port was there, and in this flood or tsunami or whatever, there's a phenomenon that killed that port or silted that port, and this small gut that connects with the backwaters and the sea in Cochin opened up. In Malayalam we call it Azhi. Azhi is an opening or the gut and channel. So Kodungallur was known as the Variyazhi, and now this was known as the Kochazhi. Kochi means small. It was a small channel, became that word Kochazhi became Kochi, and in course of time, that is how we see it throughout history. We see this name evolving from time to time. And when Kodungallur died down, or Musiris died down, slowly the trade started migrating to Cochin and Mattancherry. Initially it was in Mattancherry the Gujaratis started coming. So in course of time the Maharaja also shifted to Mattancherry. His palace was built there. Then all the trade came. Originally spices used to go to Europe from here by ship to Hormuz, Basra and all those ports in the Gulf, and to the Red Sea. Spices become very precious in Europe. That's how they started this travel by water, this journey by water. And then there is this new route started, circumventing South Africa, the Cape of Good Hope, and going to Europe. Now the prices went up, and then more products started to come into this market. Additionally, Cochin was blessed in geographically in one way. All the spice producing hill areas were connected to Cochin through water. Water was the only mode of transport in those days. So if you look at the history of Cochin, it is water that has contributed. It is water that has created Cochin. It is water that has brought in. Even Mahatma Ji, when he spoke on the beach in Fort Cochin, he said the waters around here. He was sitting on the beach of Fort Cochin. Is the epitome of adventure. So he has characterized this town, the history of the town. He has put it in a nutshell. All that has happened, all these voyagers coming from all over the world. Maybe 70% of the people, of these sailors, used to perish at sea or in this alien land because the climate was not congenial to them. But in spite of that, they kept on coming from China. When we say China, means all areas of China. You can say Indonesia, you can say the Indochina, you can say mainland China, you can say Vietnam, Japan. All these were China to us in those days. And all of Arabia, all the 50 countries and all in Arabia, we call it Arabia. Europe was like that. But because the Europeans were battling each other, we used to give them individual names, Portuguese, Japanese. So all these people came here and they traded, and the spices were brought from the rivers and back through the backwaters to the huge processing areas and godowns in Mattancherry on the waterfront. Even now you can see on the waterfront all the jetties, every godown has got a jetty. One side is the jetty, one side is the road. And these were processed there. Pepper was processed, graded. It was all manually done in those days. And then it was taken to Fort Cochin. That was how the British Cochin or the Portuguese, which the port was here. And it was exported all over the world. So it is through water that these sailors came, this water the spices came, It is through the water that these godowns, the activities in the godowns were made possible, and all the cargo went out all over the world through water. The water, even today, it's a port city, and its future is going to be written by water, not on water. It's by water.